Stephen, you open your book here by describing something that hit my heart. I went to the University of Illinois, and I was sitting in a crowd of 200 in a science class. And this little op-ed piece hit my heart. You open your book by describing a prominent professor of evolutionary psychology, David Barash of the University of Washington. He authored a very startling New York Times op-ed, but this is so true. In it, he says, I give them, my students, the talk.
The talk, yes.
Okay? And he gives it every year to his students, flatly informing, now listen, he flatly informs them that science has rendered belief in God implausible. David Barash further explains to his students, as evolutionary science has progressed, the available space for religious belief has narrowed. And, he says, it has demolished belief in an omnipotent and omnibenevolent God. And you note that Barash follows in a long tradition. So the first chapter of your book talks about many powerful people in our culture down through the years make this same claim. In particular, right now, we're facing the new atheist writers such as Richard Dawkins, Lawrence Krauss. I listened to both those debates that you had with them. They argue that science and religion conflict and that science undermines the credibility of belief in God. That's their argument. Stephen, tell us more about what the new atheists argue and the so-called conflict thesis between religion on one side and science on the other side.
Sure, and many of your viewers would have already encountered these arguments and ideas. Certainly many of our students encounter them when they go through university.